Hey everybody, Ted DiBiase, the Main Dollar Man. Make sure to listen to the Wrestling POV podcast.
Well, here's your headline.
Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host Tony Diaz along with MIMI Gutierrez.
Hola.
And the third wheel, Rick's around the third.
Hey, people!
And of course, our intern, Miguel Cole.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
Okay, we got lots to cover today. We got MIMI Gutierrez's brand new fantasy bracket. It's a 32 women now.
Oh, yeah.
It was supposed to be 16,
Yo.
but it's just she was going over it, and it was just. She was just like, you know what? You can't have this and have this and this and this and this. I said, you know what? Just make it a
Just
32. It's what?
Just say it. She doesn't like following the rules.
No, she doesn't like following the rules.
Nope. I'm a rule breaker.
All right. So we have that coming up. We also have predictions for No Mercy. We also have Raw Notes, SmackDown Breakdown. Miguel's going to come out and join us later on and let us know what he's got going on. Before we go into the news, there was a question on Instagram, Rick.
Instagram.
And what was the person's name? You don't know?
Emily Monette.
Emily Monette?
Monette.
Monette?
Underscore 5678.
Oh, and that was from Instagram. The question came from.
Yes, Instagram.
Well, the question was about your status here with Wrestling POV, Mimi, and basically she wanted to know what's up. You with us? You not with us? What you doing? Speak up.
Well, I am not the staple of the group. You know, I'm not new to the group or whatnot, but I will pop in every now and then because my work schedule and school schedule allows me to.
But you're part of the team, either way.
Yes, of
You
course.
are our Daniel Manera
Of the Elvis Duran
from
show.
the Elvis Duran show. Wait a minute, does that make me Elvis?
Oh, yeah.
So, Rick, you're Froggy? Because you're from the city. All right, so I hope that answers your question. Now, I got a proposition for these listeners, especially for Emily. Is that her name?
Yes.
Emily.
Yes.
I got a proposition for her. And I got a proposition for our UK fans, especially to Matt Nowak. This is the deal. No, is it Nowak or Novak? We went through this already. Novak? Novak?
Yeah.
All right, Novak. Sorry, Matt. All right, so this is what I want those guys to do, Emily and Matt. I want you guys to come, just bring people to our show. 10 people, at least 10 people. Bring them to our show. Bring them onto like our Facebook page and Instagram and Twitter, but our Facebook page first. And then give us a comment on Facebook and say something like, Emily sent us, word, or something, I don't know. And if you, what?
You could do a hashtag Emily WPOV.
Yeah, there you go.
Matt WPOV.
There you go. So between you two guys, come up with 10 people, bring them onto our show, have them like our Facebook page. They got to like our Facebook page, and they got to write hashtag Emily Wrestling POV sent us, or hashtag Matt Wrestling POV sent us. I want to see that on the Facebook page, and if they do have questions, that'd be cool. We can answer them on the air. And if you do get 10 people, we will send you a Wrestling POV t-shirt. That sound good?
Ooh. I don't even have one.
That sounds good.
She doesn't. Mimi doesn't have a t-shirt.
What? If they get it before me?
Well, get 10 people to like our show.
Okay.
All right. So for Emily and Matt, I think so if you can get 10 people, that's all we're asking. 10 people, have them like our page, have them comment on our page, hashtag Emily Wrestling POV sent us. I think that's a good deal. And we'll send you a t-shirt. So, all right.
That is to Emily and Matt.
Just to Emily and Matt.
Not to the
Just to
other
Emily
people.
and Matt. They stuck out in my head for some reason. Well, actually, Emily was she. When did she put that question up? Last night? Something like that? I don't remember. Either way.
A couple of
Couple nights ago? Okay. But that was very sweet of you. That was very nice. I it made my day.
Yeah, girl power.
Girl power. You go, girl. Whoa.
Girl.
All right, so let's get back to the show with the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, and before we get into that, we're going to go over some birthdays. And you know what?
What?
We have, this is episode 37.
37.
He's turning 37 years old.
Who?
So we have Curtis Axel turns 37 years old.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know he was that old.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, by his hairline, you can tell.
Oh, ouch. Rick.
Rick,
Oh, my
come
God,
on.
brother.
Speaking of a good head of hair, John Morrison turns 37 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know, what a coinky dink. You know, this is episode episode 37. We got 2 birthdays. Wow. That is good. Shoot. Man, go ahead.
All right, well, next we have turning 43,
That ruined it.
Abyss from TNA.
Abyss?
Abyss.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, 43.
Didn't think he was that old either.
All right, and our last birthday, she has the body of a 37-year-old. Linda McMahon turns 68 years old.
What?
68?
She doesn't
68.
look that old. Well, God
Wow.
bless her.
Yeah, well, hey, God bless her and stuff.
I mean, if you're married to Vince McMahon, God definitely blessed her.
Yeah.
Have to deal with that lunatic.
Oh, man. Ouch.
You're fired. All right, let's get into the wrestling news from around the world. Our first bit of news, an update on Jamie Noble, who was stabbed last week. He suffered a collapsed lung and was hospitalized for 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
He says he should be back at 100% soon. He also says he needs help from his Facebook family. That if someone knows something, say something. If you give him a name of the attacker, he will give you $200. And if you're correct, he'll give you $500 more.
Really?
Yes.
Is he turning this to a game?
It's
You
like
know what I'm gonna do?
$700.
Yeah, 700.
That's all he's worth.
Who? James? That's all he probably could afford.
Well, you know what? We could just give him Miguel's name and just put it.
Oh.
Hey, Mr. Rick, what are you talking about, Mr. Rick? I didn't do nothing.
Oh, my goodness.
Poor Miguel. He's got a bad rap.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of a stabbing, Alberto Del Rio missed his AAA wrestling event in Mexico. People were very upset and they bashed him.
Yep.
Well, it turns out he was stabbed. So there you go, you jerks. He
Yeah.
was stabbed.
Did you see the pictures?
Yeah, the pictures were gruesome, man.
Yeah.
So according to Alberto Del Rio, he was in an accident. Him and the other driver get out of the car. These guys with their cars, man. Like, drive carefully, man. And you won't get stabbed. He gets out of his car, the guy pulls out a knife, and when he goes to turn, the guy went to slash him in the face. He turns and he got hit in the head,
Yeah.
and then he's fighting the guy over. His arm got ripped open down to the muscle, man. It was disgusting.
Who? Alberto's or the other guy?
Alberto's,
Really? I didn't see that.
yeah. He got a couple of slices, man.
Yeah, I seen the
And,
slices on his arm. That was pretty gruesome.
So he fought him off, and he took the knife, but the guy ran away. He's not giving out a cash reward, though. That he's not doing it.
Well, he knows who it is.
So, but Del Rio says he's excited because he's going to be fighting in the UK this weekend.
Really?
And he
For
just
who?
apologized. I don't know. But it's some organization out in the UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. More news. The WWE is going to purchase TNA's video library,
Yep.
and Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins will become majority owner and is most likely going to rebrand the TNA company.
Yeah, that's
Insane.
Yeah, that is insane, and I'm interested to see how he's going to rebrand. Now, is Dixie Carter going to be involved? Because that has a lot to do with it. Because if she's going to be involved, I don't think TNA is still going to get anywhere.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I also heard, because now Now, mind you, you know, with the whole Bound for Glory pay-per-view, wasn't sure if that was going to happen or not. They said a third party fronted the money.
Yep.
I think it was Vince McMahon, to be honest.
I think so too.
I
And
really
think that's
do.
why I think they broke a deal. Listen, give us the videos and we'll pay for the rest of it.
Yep.
Honestly, I agree with you.
Yeah. So, and Vince is a smart businessman, and at the same time, he knows TNA is not competition for him. I mean, seriously. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of guys that used to work for him that are there. You know, he doesn't want to see nobody out of work. And of course, in his greediness, give me the video library.
Yep, exactly.
You know, and that should get them out of debt, whatever debt they have, and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
We'll see.
And last bit of news, speaking of Bound for Glory, Cody Rhodes and Brandi Rhodes made their TNA debut at Bound for Glory.
Yep.
After losing the TNA Knockouts title, former WWE valet Maria had a title, man. Crazy. She lost it to Gail Kim.
Yep.
And her and her husband were complaining, and Cody and Brandi came out, and that's about it.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Cody made his
Yeah.
debut.
Finally, I didn't see it. I gotta check it out. I gotta find it online. So, all right. So straight on to the rumors. All right, this is a couple of the women's rumors. I only got two today. First one is that Beth Phoenix is rumored to be returning to the ring for SmackDown.
Yes! Yes!
Now,
yes!
nothing's confirming this, but for her name to be rumored, I'll take it.
Yes.
I like Beth Phoenix. I think she will change the women's division if she shows up as a heel. She is one badass woman.
Bad mamma jamma.
She's a bad mamma jamma. Hashtag it. All right, the second rumor I got is that the WWE, and this is like my third time reporting this rumor, so it's got to be true. It's coming, and I think it's going to happen at the next pay-per-view.
Maybe something.
It's something, man. So that was bad. Is that the WWE is still very high on Dana Brooke, and her tension with Charlotte is about to explode into a full feud that will see Dana become the top babyface of Raw. So, yeah, they imagine that. So I thought your face was stuck like that, Rick. He was disgusting. My God, I thought the screen froze or something. I was like, "You okay? What's going on here? Are we hashtagging that too, or what?" So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, to me, honestly, I think she's still green. She's still green, and she needs a lot of work. But who knows? Maybe she might do better as a babyface than a heel. Who knows? Nobody knows. But we shall see. That's all I got for the rumors. Let's take it with the injury. What you got, Rick?
You know, before I get into the injuries, I forgot one thing of news. I did it on purpose. Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella are going to have a baby!
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
I was so happy I started crying yesterday when I read it. I love you, Brie!
Oh, you're going to go to the baby shower now?
Yes! I'll buy her something.
Oh my
I
God.
love it. I'm so happy for her.
Anyway.
It's a girl thing. You guys wouldn't understand.
Okay.
There's also a great woman's rumor. Charlotte versus Sasha Banks in a Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
This is a rumor.
I was looking more into that when you told me about it, and I couldn't find it anywhere. But let me tell you something. That I would love to see.
Book it.
Book
right
it.
now.
Exactly. And you heard it first here on Wrestling POV.
Yes.
All right, so what do you got for injury?
All right, for the injury report, Justin Gabriel broke both of his ankles from base jumping in his home country of South Africa.
Crazy. And he was scheduled to wrestle or something like
He's
that.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, and
Couldn't make it.
nope. Stop jumping off of buildings, off of mountains, and doing crazy stuff.
I know, right?
Bendito.
Oh, the Benditos. The Benditos came
Also, we
out.
have Natalia needed dental surgery after the live event in Las Vegas. She needed to remove her 2 front teeth after her match. No, there was no word on the cause of the injury, but she took a picture of her missing teeth and said, "Just grabbing 2 new teeth. I was made in the dungeon."
I saw that picture too.
I
was
did.
like, you saw it?
Yeah, I was like,
that's funny.
"Aw."
She posted it on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough cookie right
That,
there,
yeah,
man.
oh, yeah, she is. I give
just
her
felt so
credit.
bad for her. I was
Yeah.
like,
It's like her nose, her eye, not her teeth.
Oh.
Jeez, Natty can't
What's
take it.
next? The boobs?
Yeah, well, she peed herself one time, so
Well, that's true too. She did. That was on Total Divas.
that was on Total Diva. So
And our last injury report, unfortunately, has to do with Natalia as well. Tyson Kidd's injury seems to be worse than it was made to be.
wow.
He said via Twitter with a picture of a scar on the back of his neck, "I can't feel my head or move my head like I used to, but every day I'm focusing on recovery."
Damn.
He said this via Twitter, and doctors have told him that he could have been killed, that he had a 95% chance of death,
Wow.
and also was explained that because he survived, he should have been paralyzed.
Really?
Wow. There was a guardian
So-
angel watching over that boy. I
There
tell
was
you
somebody
what.
watching over him.
So, I mean,
Unbelievable.
I'm so glad you're okay, Tyson.
Mhm.
I just advise you, man, I'm not a doctor, but do not rush to get back in the ring. You
Yeah.
gotta find something else to do, brother.
Yeah, and you know what? I think the WWE will do right by him. You know,
Yeah.
they'll find something for him to do. You know, I mean, he needs to work. You know what I'm saying? Even though his passion is to be in the ring, but I think he still needs to be around the business, and I think WWE will give him some kind of shot, either commentating or helping out or being a trainer or something. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, he can take David Otunga's spot.
Oh, my
Anytime.
God.
Oh my God, yes. David Otunga don't need to work for WWE.
That's a
He
whole
just got
nother story.
boo-bye.
Blue bye.
I said boo-bye.
Oh, blue bye. I'm like, what the heck is a blue bye?
I said boo-bye.
All right.
People
It
turning
is
blue.
now time for MIMI Guties 32 Women Fantasy Bracket. Take it away, Mimi!
All right. I'm telling you, I took a little peek at it and it was very difficult. All right, so let's go with the first match. Mimi Goody, who do you got?
Mae Young and Paige.
Mae Young and Paige. My goodness. This is a matchup I would have loved to have seen. Mae is, oh my God, she is, even at whatever, how old she was, like 80 years old, taking a table shot from the Dudley Boys. Come on. And she wanted more.
Yes.
Mae Young over Paige. My pick.
So, wow. Okay.
That's all I got.
See, so I'm from a different era, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really see Mae Young fight. The fights that I seen her fight was when her boob came out.
Jesus.
And powerbomb by the Dudleys.
My God.
That scarred
What
me
a
for life.
fond memory. That scarred you for life?
Yeah, because it reminded me of a sock filled with sand.
Oh my God. Jesus, man.
But so I'm definitely going with Paige on this one.
Wow.
You are from a different era.
That is a
And
different
I
era.
have to say, she's crazy in the ring. Paige is crazy in the ring. But Mae Young in her heyday was crazier. My choice is going to be Mae Young.
Mae Young advances over Paige. All right, so match number 2, who do you got?
Medusa and Lita.
Medusa versus Lita. Another great matchup I would love to see. We probably will never, ever see that. It's a good, this one was really tough. I like Lita. I like Medusa. Both crazy in the ring. Attitude-wise, you definitely got to give it to Medusa. Respect-wise, you got to give it to Medusa. My pick is going to be Medusa. So Medusa over Lita. My pick.
And you know what? I always thought that the Extreme Lita was overrated, and I'm going to stick by it because Medusa clearly wins this matchup.
Oh, so no tiebreaker for you, Mimi Goody. All right, so
All right.
the next matchup, who do you got?
I have Charlotte and Scary Sherry.
Wow, Rick, you know
Why
what?
are you doing this? Why are you doing
Didn't
this?
I tell you? That's a wow, Charlotte versus Scary Sherry. Wow. Rick, you know what? You're going first. You're going first.
That's so disrespectful right there.
How is that disrespectful, man? That's
Jesus.
a good matchup.
It's a great matchup. It's disrespectful to me because I can't pick this.
You gotta
All
pick
right.
you gotta
This
pick a
is
winner. No DQ, no countouts, no draws.
This week's matchup.
Say what?
I mean, Charlotte is just, especially after last week, Charlotte's just been elevating it to another level, just taking
Yes.
it. And I'm just like, oh my god, yo. Scary Sherry was one of my favorite women wrestlers, women valet, women managers of all time.
And let me tell you something. Both their promos too.
Yeah.
They're about the same. So it's like it's hard to tell which who has the advantage on what. So who you picking, Rick?
You know what? I'm going to go with the in-ring, and I feel like Charlotte has the slight edge. I'm going with Charlotte.
Whoa! Oh my God! Holy cow! Oh, it's my pick now, huh? All right, it's I agree with you, Rick. I do like. Oh man, I would love to see this match, but you're right. Charlotte is maturing more and more and more. Her promos are off the hook, but so is Scary Sherry's. And she did not take no crap from nobody. She did not care who you were, man or woman. She would slap the crap out of you. My pick is Charlotte. Charlotte. I give her the edge. I'm sorry.
And I have to say,
But you don't get a pick. She advances.
that
you don't,
sucks.
You don't get the
I
time.
know,
it
it
sucks.
sucks.
That really, I feel awful, and we're probably going to get a lot of heat for this. But I'm sorry, Charlotte is on a whole nother level right now, and she's just keeps improving.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So.
Yeah. Oh boy, we're going to get a lot of heat for that.
Wow.
All right, so next matchup,
Okay.
what do you got?
Nia Jax and Chyna.
Wow. Nia Jax versus Chyna. Two heavyweights, you could say. No disrespect, but,
Yeah,
it's true.
they were two beasts.
There's two beasts. Okay, so, Rick, you're taking this one again.
This is an easy one. The 8th one in the world, China all day.
Wow. You know what? As this match, I think if Nia Jax had 5 more years in and still be a heel, I would, say that this match would be something to see. But I think with her inexperience, you have to give it to Chyna. So I think Chyna advances. Sorry, Nia Jax. I'm rooting for you, though.
You
All right,
know
so
what
next.
this means now?
What?
We just set up Charlotte versus China next week.
Ooh.
Yes, we did.
I did not
This
even
is
realize.
interesting.
Is it Charlotte versus really? Wow.
Sure did.
Wow.
Wow. All right. So
Sure did.
wow.
All right.
All right, next matchup.
Next matchup, Asuka versus Tamina.
Okay. Asuka versus Tamina. Oh, my lord, my lord, my lord. Asuka's been on a roll. Has she been defeated yet? I don't think
No,
she has.
undefeated.
She is still undefeated and a women's champion, NXT women's champion. You got to give it Asuka. Got to give it to Asuka. I'm giving it to Asuka.
Asuka.
Or Asuka.
Asuka.
That's sugar in Spanish. She's my sugar.
Oh,
She's my little
Alright.
Chinese sugar. Wait, she's Japanese?
Japanese.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. She's my Japanese
Why did
sugar.
you say Asian?
She's my Asian sugar.
You
How
can
many times I gotta
she's
say this?
Your Asian persuasion.
Whoa!
All right, so let's get down to business here.
Alrighty.
All right, Asuka versus Tamina. This is
All right,
a tough
Jericho.
one. This is a tough one because
It is.
Tamina's a bull. Like
Yeah.
I could definitely see Tamina versus China. Like that would be a crazy matchup.
Yes.
But against Asuka's a little bit different because Asuka, she's smaller and she's more nimble.
And she's quick.
But and she's so aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know what? Asuka put the beat down on Nia Jax. She would also do the same thing to Tamina. Asuka advances.
There you go. Asuka
Wow.
advances.
Tony Sugar.
All right, my little sugar, Asian sugar. All right, next matchup. Who you got?
Okay, I have Sasha versus Emma.
Sasha Banks versus Emma. This is a good. I like Emma as a heel though, and Sasha. I think.
This is heel Emma.
Huh?
This is heel Emma. Not
Yeah. And I dig it, but you know what? I'm gonna go with she's the women's champion now. Emma's still got a long way to go. I'm gonna go with Sasha Banks. Rick.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. It's tough because Emma never really got her break.
She didn't.
Man, she really
didn't.
deserved it.
Oh man. Wow.
I have to go with the boss, man. Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks, unanimous. She advances. All right, so who you got next?
The Fabulous Moolah
Oh, you knew she had to be on this bracket.
Yeah.
versus AJ.
Wow. A good matchup.
Yo, man. Come on, Mimi.
A good matchup. Both champions in their own, prescribed. What's the word? I don't even know. Anyway,
In their era.
in their era. All right, fine. That would be a really good match. I would love to see. But you know what? Just like Mae Young, Moolah, she was champion for 9 years. 9 years. Wait, was it? I think it was longer than that. Might have been longer than that. Somebody look it up.
20.
20 years.
20.
All right, I'll take 20. You got to give it to. I go Fabulous Moolah over AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
I mean over.
Yeah.
AJ
Oh
Lee.
You got the
man.
hair for it.
Oh. AJ Lee. AJ Styles. Oh my
wow.
God. What is wrong with me? And then Rick, they got the same hairstyle. Jeez.
All right, Ricky.
All right, Rick, who you got? Who you picking?
This is a hard decision just because how can I pick against Moolah, who had the title for almost 30 years?
Yeah, it's true.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane. But I love AJ Lee. Like, I legit love AJ Lee. Like, if something happened to my wife and AJ Lee was available, I would beat the snot out of CM Punk to steal her away.
Hey, you know what? You might have a chance. Just put him in a cage.
Oh.
Just for that, AJ Lee wins. Go ahead, Mimi.
All right, Mimi.
Well, the Fabulous Moolah was good. She was great. She was awesome. She was fantastic.
She was one of the best.
Okay.
She was
But-
fabulous.
She was fabulous. But
Fabo.
AJ was great and fabulous in her own way. You know? So if AJ and the Fabulous Moolah were around in the same time, I would have to say that the Fabulous Moolah would not be champion for 30 years.
Get out.
I'm going to go with AJ Lee.
Oh, you know what?
Yes.
Our Facebook is going to blow up. That is a huge upset. That is a huge upset. What are you? Oh, my God. Oh, prepare for the hate.
All right, hate me. Hate me
Prepare
if you
for the
want.
hate. Wow. I'm shocked. Moolah, are you serious? She's eliminated in the first round?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. All right, go. Next matchup.
Mae Young was my girl anyway, so.
She advanced.
I know. She was my girl. All right. Naomi versus Eve Torres.
Wow. I liked Eve Torres, too. She was pretty good in the ring. Really, really good in the ring. But, I'm going to go with Naomi. She doesn't win anything. I'm going to have her win this one. Was that bad? Oh, that was awful.
That was awful.
No, she doesn't get a push. I'm going to give her a push.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm gonna give her a push. Out of this tournament, Eve Torres.
All right, Mimi, you're the tiebreaker.
Well, I love Naomi. I love her to death. But Eve Torres was definitely the better wrestler. Eve Torres advanced.
Dang. Naomi still get no love.
I know.
We don't feel the glow.
No, we don't feel the glow. We do
right.
not feel the glow. Sorry.
Here you go.
Next matchup. Come on.
Eva Marie versus Rosa Mendez.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Psych, that's out of my bracket.
It should be. It should be.
It's not.
No.
Negative.
No,
All right.
that's good. That's okay.
All right. Beth
All right, next
Phoenix versus Ivory.
Ah,
Oh man.
you know what? Beth is my girl. I'm going with Beth. I'm not going to explain anything more, but Beth Phoenix advance. I love Ivory too, though. You know, she's still in great shape, but I have to go with Beth Phoenix. If I don't, she'll probably kill me. Go ahead, Rick.
You know, after watching Table for Three with Ivory and Molly Holly, I mean, you just gotta get so much more respect for them.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, as much as I like Beth Phoenix, I have to give it to Ivory. Ivory is just she ran that women's division
She did.
behind the scenes.
Yeah,
So
she
I
did.
gotta go with Ivory.
Yeah, she did. Yep. All right.
All right. Well, when we're talking about wrestling techniques, we're not talking behind the scenes.
Whoa.
I'm going to go with Beth Phoenix.
Oh, my gosh, Jesus. Rick, she just put you in your place.
Girl, bye.
Girl. Oh, man. Wow. The gloves are off.
Natalia versus Mickey James.
Wow, that's a good matchup.
Wow.
I love both of them. You know, they're both veterans right now. In their prime, I think the slightest edge goes to Mickey James. Is my pick. Mickey James. Natty, it's as a heel, it's not working for me.
No,
it's
she's
not
not.
working for me. So it's not.
Excuse me?
The
Yeah!
no.
Sorry, Daddy.
She's got to stop that. Come
You
on.
gotta go with the Queen of the Black
No.
Hearts.
No.
Talia.
All right,
And I'm going to say the same thing, Natalia.
oh my God.
She's a
Yes.
better technical wrestler.
All right, Natalia advances. Yeah.
As a baby face, not as that.
Even as a baby face, she still goes, yeah.
Poor Natty.
Yeah,
All
poor
right,
daddy.
let's go.
Poor my ears. All right, next matchup.
Nikki Bella
Okay, Nikki Bella.
versus Wendy Richter.
Wow. Nikki Bella versus Nikki Bella, not Brie.
Not
Nikki.
Brie, Nikki.
I will get. Oh my God, that's a hard match. Rick, you go first. I'm still thinking.
Wendy Richter. Come
Whoa.
on with these fellas. Wendy Richter.
Really?
Wendy
You
Richter.
didn't even
She
have to
will
think
mop
about
the floor with. She will mop the floor with Nikki Bella. She will pull out her extensions and drag her around that ring. Wendy Richter.
As much as I like Nikki to advance and do her little butt twirl, I have to go with. My goodness, you're right, Rick. Wendy Richter she was crazy. She was crazy. Wendy Richter. I have to give it to Wendy Richter. She advances.
All right.
She advances.
Sorry, Cena.
That's
We didn't see that coming.
Becky Lynch
Becky Lynch.
versus Trish Stratus.
Rick, you're taking this one too, man.
All right. You know, another thing. You know, everybody was hyped about Lita and Trish, and you know who wasn't? This guy, Becky Lynch.
Whoa.
advances In my book.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't impressed by Trish or Lita. Like I said, my people was Ivory and
Yeah.
all those other women that were backstage.
You know, and I got to tell you this, as much as I really did like Trish Stratus back in the day, I didn't think she could wrestle all that great. She did some cool moves. You know, she had that one Matrix move she always did. She was turning into the same 5 moveset type girl. But I did like her wrestling. I didn't think she was a really good wrestler, though. But I agree with you, Rick. Becky Lynch advances. My pick is Becky.
Okay.
All right.
Fire!
Fire!
Okay.
And plus, she likes Miguel Cole, too. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Becky, I love you!
Next matchup. Who you got?
Alicia Fox versus Caitlyn.
You know what? You know who I'm picking. I'm picking Caitlyn. Why? Because she wore my shirt. That's why. She wore my shirt. Rick, who you picking?
There's no way I'm picking Caitlyn.
What?
Alicia Fox all day,
You
man.
are. Wow. What? Are you serious? Or are you joking?
Alicia Fox.
No.
Who's Caitlyn?
You don't remember Caitlyn? He
Caitlyn? The one that
doesn't.
used to sing?
No. She had like the multicolor hair. She
used to wear the militia gear.
She always wore a militia T-shirt.
Oh, no. Alicia Fox.
Damn, couldn't convince him.
Wow.
Unbelievable. All right. So, Mimi, you're the tiebreaker.
And, I like them both. I like them both a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, Alicia Fox.
Really? Come on, man. She wore my shirt.
Okay.
Wow. All
now,
right, next one.
I know she's not a WWE person,
Okay.
but I love her wrestling. I watched her videos, and she is one of the best indie women wrestlers that I've seen.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with our girl, Casey Carlisle,
Whoa.
and Brie Bella.
Whoa. Casey Carlisle. She is wrestling POVs. Indie call-up picks.
Yep.
Wow. That's a shocker. Shocking moment against Brie Bella at that. And you know what? I've seen Casey's matches. Let me tell you something. She can go toe-to-toe with Brie Bella. Mm-hmm. She can. You know what? I'm going with Casey Carlisle. That's my pick. Yeah, hate me what you want. I'm still picking her. Rick, who do you got?
And you know what? I feel like a dustpan could go head-to-head with Brie Bella.
Jeez.
You calling her? That's
So,
Wow.
I'm definitely, and Casey Carlisle could actually win this whole bracket. So I'm definitely going with Casey Carlisle over Brie Bella.
Casey Carlisle, the underdog, the only indie wrestler in this whole bracket.
that you know
Advances.
of. Yeah.
Advances. Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry.
Not
Sorry.
finished.
Okay, who you got
Okay.
next?
All
Casey
right,
Carlisle.
this one is going to be fun.
Okay.
Okay. This one is Karma
Okay.
versus Jackie.
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 Oh, man.
You know Jackie.
Yeah.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Oh, yeah.
Old school. Yeah, definitely. You know what? I'll take this one first. Karma, she was a beast. She still is a beast. I would have liked to have seen more out of her, though. On that note, you got Jackie, who's very old school. Very old school. Lots of respect for her. She probably punched me through my screen if I don't pick her to advance in this bracket. So I have to go with Jackie. Jackie over Karma. My pick. Rick, who you got?
Oh, man. This is tough because, I know Karma as Awesome Kong from
Yep.
TNA, and she dominated that women's division.
Yes, she did.
In TNA. Jacqueline was just a beast of her own. I just don't. I don't know. I feel like she didn't have as many matchups as I would like her to have.
Who, Jackie? Jackie or?
Yeah, because Jackie was there, but then the women's generation started coming more towards the end of her career.
Mm-hmm.
She was great, but I have to go with Karma, man.
Wow. That's a shocker there.
Well, I mean,
Be ready. She's going to punch you through that screen.
I know. All right. Karma was a beast of her own.
Mm-hmm.
She is a beast of her own.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to disagree with Rick. Okay? Because Jackie, yes, she had a couple of girls, that she didn't, there was not that many women wrestlers back in her days.
Right.
But Jackie fought the men.
Yes, she did. That's true.
Okay? And she had kicked some ASS.
Yes, she did.
I'm going with Jackie.
Whoa, Jackie advances over Karma. Jackie, and that's still a matchup I would like to see too.
Okay, and for my last
All right,
match,
the last match.
I have my two favorite baby faces.
Really?
Okay?
All right, who?
Bailey
Okay, Bailey.
and Molly Holly.
Whoa, wow, that's a tough one. I forgot about that one. I remember you told me about that, and I was like, wow, that is a good matchup. So, oh, wow. You know what? With that being said, Rick, you go first.
That is so wrong.
That is very wrong, man. That's a really tough matchup. That's a matchup that you know what? If we did a poll, I'd be really interested to see what all the wrestling fans, who they would vote.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's how hard that matchup is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the other ones were hard. This one's probably the hardest one for me. So, Rick, you still going first, though.
You know what? I'm going to pick Molly Holly. Bailey will get over it. She can hug herself. Molly Holly. Molly Holly, come on.
Wow. You know, this is definitely, again, another matchup I would definitely love to see. Oh, wow, this is difficult. But you got to give it to Molly Holly, who was willing to shave her head so that way she could still be part of, I think it was WrestleMania?
WrestleMania.
So, you know, would Bailey do that? She probably would. That's the thing. She probably would. You know what I'm saying? Just to tell a story. Toughness, it definitely goes to both. They're both tough. I'm sorry to say, but Molly Holly, she took a few stunners from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay, would Bailey do the same? Yes, she would. These are two tough women. And you know what? I'm going with, oh, my Lord. I'm going to go with Molly Holly. I'm sorry, Bailey. Hug yourself. I'll hug you. I'll hug you through the screen if you want me to. That's creepy, though. That's a little creepy, isn't
That
it?
is creepy.
That is very creepy.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Just a little bit? Yeah, okay, that was creepy. But, I mean, man, Bailey is still young, and she's still got a lot to go. You know, Molly Holly, they're both tough. I mean, you got to give it to Molly Holly. Ow. I'm talking about tough. And that's the curse of Bailey. Yeah, no, I'm thinking about toughness. I hear I go, ow. All right. So that concludes Mimi Goodies 32 women bracket. That was a really tough one. Really tough one. Before we go on a commercial break, I forgot to mention, I was going to do, you know, when we were talking about Matt Nowak and who's the other girl? I feel bad. What was her name again? Emily? I should know her name by now.
It's your niece's name.
That's my niece's name. While I was talking about that and how I was throwing out the T-shirt idea, that is still going to hold true. I do want them, you know, if they do that, we will send them a Wrestling POV T-shirt. I'm going to do something else also. This is for the other fans, everybody else, except for you two, because you're not allowed. The guys at my job.
Me and Rick?
You and Rick. Yeah, who else is here?
What about me, Mr. Tony? What about me?
Miguel, you're excluded too.
So
Sorry.
that's 3 of us.
So all 3 of y'all. Okay. Now, I was talking to a few friends of mine, and they love the show. They always talk to me about the show. And they said the one thing it's missing. And I said, okay, what is it? You know, I'm always looking for ways to improve the show. Not the red nose, Rick. And so they said, you know what? You know, you being the former wrestler, there's really nothing. There's no background. There's no nothing on your wrestling history.
Right.
You know, so I said, you know what? I do have a video a fan made. So now I'm going to post that video that this fan did of my wrestling career in the indies. I can't do anything with WWE. I can't. They won't allow it. But he did do, like, he took a bunch of my matches off of from the indie scene. And he made it into one video. Now, in that video, okay, Luke Harper is in it, okay? And when I fought Luke Harper. Mm-hmm. Now, what I want everybody, the fans listening to this show, if they can screenshot and tell me who is Luke Harper in that video, the very first one to comment. Should I do the first one or the first 5? The first one?
The first one.
All right, yeah, the first one to post a picture, screenshot the video and say, this is Luke Harper, I will send them a Wrestling POV T-shirt too.
Oh my God! There you go.
So he is in there. I will say that. It's not like you're gonna keep looking and go, I don't see him. No, he is in that video. You know, he is in it. So just to throw it out there. So the very first person who screenshots it and say this is Luke Harper, if I say you're right, then you'll win. If not, then it'll go to the next person. So I will post it on our Facebook, post it on our Twitter, post it on our Instagram, and like I said, the first one that does it, and if you get it correct, I will send you a Wrestling POV T-shirt. So with that being said, we're going to go on a commercial break, and then when we come back, we're going to go over Raw notes. We'll be right back.
Calvary Contracting is locally owned family business that takes pride in working on a higher standard, specializing in kitchen and bathroom remodeling. Check us out before you plan your next home or office project. For more information about our services, log on to calvaryserves.com. You can also like us on Facebook at Calvary Contracting. Give us a call at 518-669-6583. That's 518-669-6583. How can we serve you?
Hi fans, this is Adrian Strait and you're listening to POD Podcast.
And we're back. All right, I'm still like bugging out over that bracket. That was crazy, man. That is crazy. All right, so we're gonna go straight into Raw notes. A very unusual Raw. To me, it's looking like a remake of Clash of Champions. It's like they're gonna do all the rematches from Clash of Champions to Hell in a Cell. You know, if that's the case, I'm just gonna be so disappointed and disgusted. So, but at least Raw started out with Roman Reigns. He came out stating that he's the first in the Samoan family to win the U.S. title. Rusev music hits, but it comes out being Lana. Lana did a good thing though. I like her promo. She did it with feeling. She did it with.
Yeah, she was good.
She was good. I was cracking up though, but shut up! You go to hell.
She kind of sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
She did.
You go to hell.
You go to hell. But at least she didn't say husband. But
Oh.
She should have been in the bracket. I'm just saying.
oh, that's right. How come she wasn't in the bracket? Oh my goodness.
Forget about it.
So the one funny thing Roman said to her was to go to the back, fetch Rusev's balls. Did you hear the crowd? They were like, oh man. So the Rusev's music hits again. He comes out. They start duking it out. Rusev really nails Roman, though. He ended up flying over the railing. Rusev grabs the belt. He goes up to the top of the stage, and then here comes Roman out of nowhere with a Superman punch. And then,
that was ridiculous.
yeah, it was a little bit. But then he grabs the mic and he says, you know what? Yeah, I'll go to hell. I'll take y'all with me, and you'll get your rematch at Hell in a Cell. Or in Hell in a Cell, sorry. So that's going to be interesting, even though it is a rematch. You know what I'm saying? From Clash of Champions. Ridiculous. All right, so then it's the Cruiserweights. TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick. The winner was Brian Kendrick. You know what? I'm starting to not like the TJ Perkins. I'm not.
TJ Perkins is not likable, man.
He's not. He's like, I lost interest really quick. I was like, whatever. And on top of that, he made him tap out.
Tap out,
He
man.
made him tap
He's a
out.
champ.
And it was a good matchup, though. You know, and again, I don't like it when the champ taps out like that. Don't do that. You know, if Kendrick is a heel, he should have won by cheating, I think. That way he can just be like, you know what? I won, blah, blah, blah. Oh, but you won by cheating. So that way it can justify another match. But it was a clean. It was very clean. So I don't get that. I don't get it at all. All right. So, you know, like I said, this whole thing's already starting to be the same card as Classic Champions.
Same old. Yep.
They did an interview with Seth Rollins. I can care less about it. And it was only because they needed to change the ropes. So, and because all of a sudden it was Braun Strowman versus a jobber again. I didn't catch the name. So
Chase Silver.
Chase Silver. Oh boy.
Yep.
I mean, it was a good. He did cut a good promo, you know, for being green. But the winner was Braun Strowman. Go ahead.
And he finally said, you know what? I want a challenge.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and he said,
Luke
but
Harper coming?
But he did say, you know, he threatened Mick Foley by saying, you know what, if he doesn't, it's going to be hella pay. So it would be interesting to see if Luke Harper comes back next week. I really hope he does. Or hope he does. All right. So now then there's a backstage segment with Chris Jericho. Actually, no, they were in the ring. Sorry. With Chris Jericho, they cut a promo on Rollins. Jericho then states that they should go for the tag team belts. New Day then comes out. They cut their same old promo and accepts their challenge. I don't know what that this whole thing was about. I mean, it didn't make sense to me.
I think they're just trying to force a division with Jericho and KO because, as you can see, KO wasn't feeling this whole thing.
Yeah.
About tagging.
Yeah.
So I
it's
guess
true.
they're trying to cause a divide. And rumor has it that Jericho is going to be leaving after Hell in a Cell.
Right. Yeah.
And that he's going to try to get him. He may be in the title match.
That'd be interesting. I mean, because right now it's still Rollins and Kevin Owens again. Another match from Clash of Champions. So anyway, they accept the challenge. I guess they're gonna wrestle later on that night. So then this was weird for me. It was Titus O'Neil versus Sami Zayn. They did a little promo or vignette or whatever, or a video of Titus O'Neil, and he's saying that it's a new Titus O'Neil, the repackaged Titus O'Neil, and blah blah blah. So I guess that whole thing is, yeah, I know, right? So I'm assuming this is done with him and make Darren Young great again.
No, we're gonna make Titus great again.
No, I'm good with that. So, but the winner was Sami Zayn. So I mean, the end of that, real quick.
Yep.
So another dumb backstage. I can't even talk today.
No puedes hablar hoy.
Whoa, with the Spanish, and it was just stupid with Cesaro and Sheamus. It's dumb. It's like a bunch of kids now. It's like, give it
They
up.
need to stop. Just start fighting together.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Sacabo.
Whoa,
that's right.
Whoa! Rick went out and did the old Spanish there. My goodness. There you go. Whoa, excuse me. So, my bad. Now, this is the part I didn't get. They did a freaking video for the club saying how dominant they are. This team is great. This is the...
Really?
Exactly.
That's exactly what I said.
What the heck is that all about?
I'm like, yes, they are great, and you're screwing them over.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all. Because then they went and wrestled against the Golden Truth. Seriously? Really? Come on.
Ay, Dios mío.
Ay, Dios míos. The winner, the club. And that was that. I'm not talking any more about it. It was ridiculous. A funny segment, though. What I thought this was a funny segment with Jericho and Owens, and with Ashton Kutcher. Mm-hmm. Ashton or Aston?
Aston.
Ash. I'll call him Ass. Ashton Kutcher and Danny Masterson. Mm-hmm. I thought it was a funny skit. I just didn't like how Ashton is trying to be all tough. No, don't be tough. Don't.
But that's his character. His character has always been a wannabe tough guy who really isn't.
Yeah, and they should have beat the crap out of him.
They should have.
That would have been funny.
But I have to say about that is that he was calling the matches better than the freaking commentators.
That is true, though.
He was way better than Byron. I mean,
I'm saying, I was listening to he was talking smack and calling the match at the same time. That's how you be a commentator.
Right.
You know?
True. Still don't like him.
But I can't. I prefer him over Byron, whatever the hell his stupid name is.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Well, his stomach's name is Tammy. Tammy the Tummy.
Tammy the Tummy. Who?
Byron's stomach.
It's
Tammy the Tummy.
What?
That's what he was talking about, his stomach.
Really?
He named his stomach.
That's how much I was paying attention to him.
No, you gotta check it out. It's on Ride Along. He did that on Ride Along with JBL.
Oh.
JBL, yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
They left him.
They did. They left him at, what was it, a gas station or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And
Good.
they made him work.
It still didn't work. He showed up in Raw. Still didn't work.
That was funny.
Unbelievable. So, anyways, it was New Day versus Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. The winners with New Day by interference with by Rollins somewhat, I guess. They did a video package for Mil Mascaras, one of the best wrestlers back in the day. I always looked forward into watching his matches, and I'm telling you, he was just crazy. He was just different all the time. It was different. His mask, I was always like, wow, that's crazy. Anyway,
You were like, wow?
yeah, I was like, wow.
Like, whoa.
I was like,
wow.
whoa, and then wow, and then what? So anyway. So then back to the cruiserweights. It was Rich Swann versus Tony Nese. Winner was Tony Nese. That was a good match. I like Tony Nese. He's a good. He reminds me.
Man.
He reminds me of a smaller Sandow.
Yeah, but a much better Sandow.
Oh my God! Why you don't like him now because he went to TNA?
Damn.
I've never liked Sandow. Are you kidding me?
Oh, my
You're growing
God.
your beard like him.
I know.
He's growing his beard like me, Tony. He's my stunt double.
Oh, my goodness.
So then after that, Jesus, it was Sheamus and Cesaro versus two jobbers. Obviously, they won. There was only, I don't know where they're going with it. They're, but you know what? They're giving indie guys a chance, so I like that.
Yes.
I'm glad.
Finally.
Finally, exactly. So all right. So then there was the main event: Charlotte versus Sasha Banks. Before the match, though, there was a little skit in the back, and then Dana grabbed Bailey. Bailey ended up tossing Dana into some wall or whatever that was, and so Dana didn't come out, which I kind of was like, all right, well, who knows what's going to happen, but nonetheless, it was a good match. I love this match. Charlotte with the freaking corkscrew from the top outside.
What the hell
my
was
God.
that?
What the? Shut your mouth.
I was like, what?
Let me tell you, I was scared. I
Yes.
was like, don't do it. Don't. I thought she was just going to do a moonsault,
Yeah.
but she did a corkscrew moonsault. I was like, say what?
And Sasha basically saved her because
Yes.
she was way off. Sasha
Oh, yeah.
slid into it.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
good move by Sasha. It was really
It definitely was. And
These tall people need to stop.
they're crazy. Crazy tall people.
These tall people need to stop.
You know everybody's tall to you, right? Because you're like 4'9".
No, I ain't.
Got him.
5 feet.
So anyway, it was a really good matchup. I love this match. It would have been better at a pay-per-view, but I get why they did it for Raw. They got to boost the ratings. They're still in competition with the NFL, Monday Night Football. So, it was a good matchup. And shockingly, the winner, new women's champion, Sasha Banks.
Yay!
There was a there was a lot, I love the emotion from Sasha. I love the emotion from Charlotte, So
the best.
that was, she's acting like the spoiled little brat kid and but I loved it, and it's going to show for another rematch. And this was a decent Raw. It wasn't the greatest. It was okay. I'm just not liking the fact how everything is starting to be the same as Clash of Champions. They're trying to intertwine into Hell in a Cell. I just don't like that. They got to come up. There better be some different matches, to tell you that much.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's Tony
and, like,
Diaz saying that.
That's right. Go ahead, Rick.
And, I wrote it down. I said, Sasha winning the belt doesn't excuse your 3 hours of poor wrestling.
Whoa.
Dang.
That comes from Rick Serrano the
That
third.
came out. Yes, sir. That is. All right. So now it is time for Rick Serrano III's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Take it away.
Welcome back to Rick Serrano's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Today's joke is, why does Batista hate team sports?
Why?
Because he walks alone.
Mimi didn't get it. You didn't get it again?
I walk alone.
His theme
Oh,
song.
I got it now.
Seriously, you really didn't get
I
it?
didn't get it. I'm like,
This theme song is I Walk Alone by
yeah,
Godsmack.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, Rick.
Man,
Didn't
all
do
right.
it, Rick.
You see what I'm working with here? You guys gotta send me in jokes, man, because the simpler, the better, so we can get it. Just send it into our Facebook page at Wrestling POV, or at Twitter at Wrestling POV, or Instagram at Wrestling POV1 using the hashtag WPOV jokes. People, Mimi's not getting these jokes, and it's sad. Come on, guys, send them on in. She needs your help.
She
I
needs
do.
your help.
I need a lot of help.
Needs help.
Yeah, you do.
Hashtag Mimi needs help, right?
Yeah, she does. All right.
Speaking of which, it is now time for the one, the only, the Wrestling POV original
SmackDown Breakdown. You know, we need some money. We need some money to upgrade. Just kidding. We get a nice. What's that, Rick?
I think if we upgrade, we might get suspended again. So we'll keep it like
Yeah,
this.
we'll keep doing what we do. That's true.
Hey,
Oh
you
my
know what?
god.
Ezzy Christian did good with kazoos. Maybe we pull out a kazoo.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I got a flute upstairs.
Do you got a flute? She's got a flute. I got a guitar upstairs.
Be like,
We can come up with something. Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
Mr. Tony, I can sing. I can sing. Mr.
Yeah, we'll have
Tony.
Miguel sing. Shoot, man. That'd be good.
well, he's gonna sing the cucaracha.
Oh, de cucaracha, de cucaracha. All right, next.
All right. So the SmackDown breakdown. It opens up with Bray Wyatt versus Kane.
Yep.
Now, you know, I was excited about this because, you know, we don't see Bray fight often. You know,
No.
it just seems like week in
It's
and
like
week
they're
out,
protecting
he's
him.
never in the ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
So but this match was actually good until Randy Orton came out on the screen upside down, distracting Bray. I'm glad that Bray didn't lose by chokeslam or anything,
Oh, God,
but Bray fell for the trap and ended up leaving the ring and getting counted out. So again, Bray Wyatt loses.
Yeah.
All right, stupid. Okay.
Yeah.
Baron Corbin is backstage and he runs into Jack Swagger and they're gonna get booked for a match. All right.
Okay.
Exactly.
That was English?
Then we have Bray Wyatt backstage saying, "Your time is coming, Randy." And then we have another match. We have Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Bella. And Carmella's on commentary. Good old trap neck herself.
I like her.
Carmella?
Yeah.
I
Carmella's
can't.
getting better, man.
I can't look at her. Her neck.
I mean,
What was it? The
she's
MC
so
what?
good.
MC Scoop neck.
Carmella's so good. She could be the new spokesperson for Toys R Us.
Oh,
Jeffrey.
That's so wrong.
Oh,
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Scoop neck kid.
And you know what's funny? She's better than her boyfriend.
Oh, man. Ouch. In case nobody knows, her boyfriend is Big Cass.
All right, so but what
She
could
needs
have
that
been a
neck
great
to reach up
match?
to him.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry.
Jesus. Oh, my God.
May I please have your attention? The store will be closing in 5 minutes.
We gotta go.
You gotta go.
All right, so what could have been a great match was stopped by Carmella by a poorly executed attack on Nikki Bella. This led to Alexa and Carmella attacking Nikki, and Becky Lynch came out for the save, which then led to Carmella and Alexa Bliss versus Nikki and Becky Lynch. It was a quick match, but it was a good tag team match where we saw Carmella be aggressive,
Yeah.
and Carmella running away, and Nikki chased after her, and Alexa Bliss hit Twisted Bliss on Becky Lynch for the win, and the champ got pinned again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I'm getting sick and tired of the champ getting pinned.
Yeah.
That
Why
should
couldn't
not
Nikki get
happen.
pinned?
Yeah, why couldn't Nikki get pinned?
What? Mimi?
My goodness.
I know I like Nikki, but
Jesus.
hey, I didn't say anything potty mouth yet.
Not yet. That's a big toilet.
And then that's what's 2 gallons?
That's about like 2 gallons.
That's 10
So
gallons.
then we had Bray Wyatt backstage calling for Randy. Bray starts laughing as he sees his rocking chair. saying, this is all you got, Randy? And then Randy locks him in a storage locker.
Yeah.
And Bray
What's the
Wyatt,
reason for him to lock him in a storage locker?
And where'd they get a storage locker?
Yeah, where'd they get a storage locker from? Seriously.
man, you're asking intelligent questions. That's your problem.
Oh, my God.
You got to dumb it down to understand wrestling. Because
Lazy poop. Get over
where
it.
did he get a
Okay?
storage
That's for
locker?
you.
Yeah.
I know.
So Randy
God.
locks him in, and Randy says, "How does it feel to be hunted? Lord have mercy, or don't." And then there's a camera inside, so he installed a camera inside the storage locker and everything. And Bray says, "Walls can't hold me." All right.
No.
All right.
Right, yeah.
And then we had another Susan G. Coleman with Daniel Bryan thing. Now on Raw they did this with Enzo and Cass.
And they messed it up.
They botched it. Cass is reading off of his microphone. He had notes.
Mhm.
And both of these event segments are bad. Please stop doing it during the show. I mean, just do it before or after.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. Do it during a commercial.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I don't like it. I don't. And especially, I don't like that the heels are wearing the pins. I get it. It's for a good cause.
Right.
But the pins, it doesn't go with the characters.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
It's breaking
Listen.
kayfabe.
Even the heels can get breast cancer.
Yeah, but from Rick's trying to say is that it's better that they stay in character. We get it. It is for a good cause. It definitely is. We're not bashing that at all. But there's certain ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of overdoing it. Mm-hmm. And WWE does have a tendency to overdo things.
Yes, that's true.
So
that's true.
It's just that was a little bit over the top, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not bashing it at all, but I'm just saying.
I do agree with Rick that they should do it in the beginning and get it
or,
over.
or the end.
You know what I mean?
Or the end, like
and not in the middle
yeah.
of a match.
Yeah,
or,
that,
you know
yeah.
what I
It's
mean?
it's
Or
well,
the
not
show,
only that.
should
I mean,
say.
in SmackDowns, it's only 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? And that segment,
Exactly.
how long did that segment take? About 10 minutes.
So long that they try to cut him off by playing his
Yeah,
music.
yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, I do agree. I mean, it's it's. I don't want to try to sound insensitive about it, but I agree with. I understand where you're coming from, though.
No,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? But it's just that again, I don't want to sound insensitive. Nobody here wants to sound insensitive about it. But there is a time and a place for it. And when you have SmackDown, that's only 2 hours. I'm pretty sure they have Superstars that goes on for an hour before that. They could have done it in between. You know what I'm saying? And then do a quick clip that they did it earlier on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Then go on with the show. Raw, 3 hours. Maybe you could have do like 5 minutes or something like
Maybe
that.
you could have do.
Maybe you could have. Jesus. Jeez. All right. Go on, Rick.
Moving on.
Moving
So then we had
on.
the Vaudevillains versus the Hype Bros. Mojo
Jeez.
Rawley said it's hammer time and started convulsing. I don't
Yeah.
know what he was doing.
What
This is-
was that?
I think it was some blue meaty thing.
Wow.
It was
It was
really bad.
I was like,
horrible.
what is wrong with him?
He's trying to get that over. It was horrible. What was
And he's
worse-
going to do it again.
Oh yeah, he's gonna try to get that over.
He's
It's
going to try to
hammer
get.
time.
Yeah, it's hammer time. No, don't
So,
agree with it. Sorry.
The worst part of this match is that the Hype Bros ended up winning, and the
Mm-hmm.
Vaudevillains are so good, man. Their tag team style is so good, man. I get so frustrated.
I agree with you.
The only
I
good
agree.
thing about it was the Ascension came out and they were staring down the Hype Bros.
Yeah.
So all right, that was kind of old school.
A little
I can
bit.
see a lot of demolition in them.
Yeah.
Hopefully they go over on the Hype Bros. Though.
Yeah.
That's for
No,
sure.
I agree with you. I definitely
Then we
agree.
had the Miz TV documentary. And this was hilarious, Tony. The success of a
It was.
failure, Dolph Ziggler.
That was.
They had the doctor footage of wrestlers talking trash,
Mhm.
and the announcer saying a career that never was. It was too good.
That was bad. That was
But Dolph
very bad.
Ziggler says for 5 minutes that he's not done yet. How long? I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
That's it. Not 5 minutes worth. So then the Miz ends up bringing out the Spirit Squad, and they ended up
Now, did
Dolph
you
ended up getting the upper hand, taking them both out.
Now, did you hear why the other Spirit Squad members didn't show up? Did you hear about it?
No, why?
I don't know. I don't remember the names, but did you the one Spirit Squad came out and he said that reason why he couldn't go was because of his new job or something like that, and he didn't want to skip out on work. So I mean, the thing is, he would have gotten paid to do this, obviously. So I mean, I don't know. I think he even thought that it was ridiculous. So, and the other one, I forgot which one. Like I said, don't quote me on any one of these guys, but this is the quotes that came out on why the other Spirit Squad members did not show up. Was because he's very religious now, and he lives in Budapest or something like that. I could be wrong. It's somewhere, it's a different foreign country, and he's very, very religious, and he does not like to be involved in that type of stuff. So that's why there was only 2 Spirit Squad members there. Well, actually 3, Dolph Ziggler. Oh. So go ahead, Rick.
All right, moving on. Bray Wyatt is still in the storage bin, and he's like, I know, I found it, and he sits down. All right. Then we had Jey Uso versus Jason Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, guys? David Otunga, he spoke to Rikishi.
Again.
and Rikishi said to take what's theirs.
But he said the same thing last week.
I know. David Otunga, we heard you.
I'm saying that's why he needs to be replaced by Ash.
Said by who?
By Ash.
The Ash? You said Byron.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You gotta make up your mind.
My bad.
You gotta make up your mind.
No,
there.
we need Tyson Kidd someplace.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. He can take over either one.
I know, right?
Oh my goodness.
But did you guys catch that Mauro Ranallo called the Usos the Urban Usos?
Yeah. I don't
like it.
Why? Why would he call them that?
That was the worst thing he's ever said.
He's trying just a little bit too hard there, Mauro.
Yeah,
Take it back a little bit. Just take it back a little bit.
Why they're urban? Because they got the jeans and sneakers on?
Yeah, and I don't like that. I don't. I mean, they should have stick with their, with the shorts, with the oos on it and stuff like that. Stay like that. You could be a heel.
Even when they were dressed in black, I like that
Yeah,
look.
yeah,
that
was-
look
yeah.
was fit them fine.
Yeah, and then
Because it's, they're bad.
I mean, my thing is, I don't like wrestlers wrestling without gear. You have boots, wear them. What's with the sneakers now? All of a sudden, you don't wear sneakers into a ring.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got Dean Ambrose. I don't need gear. I'll just wear a t-shirt and jeans. You know what I'm saying? It's like, really?
Well, Naomi wears sneakers.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You got Naomi, and then you got John Cena, and then now you got who's the other one?
T.J. Perkins.
Enzo.
Enzo Cass.
No, Cass wears boots and trunks, and you know what I'm saying? I don't like it. It's just like lazy. That's what it looks like to me. So go ahead, Rick. I was mad. I was very mad.
Jason Jordan
Not funny.
ended up winning. Jason Jordan won with a sloppy roll-up.
Yeah, very.
And then the Usos attack him, and I'm not going to call them Beauty and the Man Beast. Heath Slater and Rhino came out and ran the Usos off.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, we had Bray Wyatt still in the storage bin. He's in his chair. He's singing, and then he says, "I'm happy to see you. I'm happy you've come back. Thank you for coming, Abigail. I'm ready to come home." And then Randy opened up the bin, and Bray Wyatt was gone.
He was gone.
That's exactly how he felt. He's like, what happened, man? But I was intrigued by that. All right, are they going to bring Sister Abigail back into the picture?
That's what I thought, too.
I'm hoping.
I hope so. It's been far too long. Far too long.
I feel like they got to put him on to this next level, and I feel like at first I was always against bringing out Sister Abigail, but I feel like the fear factor, she will bring him to another level. So,
God, yeah. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But the question is, who can be Sister Abigail? You know, that's the big.
I want it to be an unknown. I really prefer it to be an unknown.
Somebody that you never, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get what you're saying, and yeah, that would be creepy. But it just depending on how they do it too. You know, I mean, I really would hate for them to destroy that gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, he's evolved in that gimmick. You know, Bray Wyatt, and he can do it. Yeah. He can do it with or without, you know, the other Wyatt family. Okay, you know, he can do it without Braun Strowman, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. You know, and he can do it with them. You know, I'd rather see it as a stable myself, you know, instead of him going solo. My opinion only, my point of view. That's what the show's called. Mm-hmm. But he can do it. He can do it either way. He can do it either way. But me personally, I think it's better as a stable. It's more creepier.
Yeah, it is more. Well, you know, yes, you're right. Either way, but it is more creepier.
Because think about it, too. Remember a while ago, this is when Daniel Bryan was wrestling, when they had that little feud going, and then all of a sudden Daniel Bryan was part of the Wyatt family? How creepy was that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything they did, it was so creepy. I was like, whoa. This is creepy. Yeah. And then, you know.
You got real California for a second.
I know. Just saying. But he must have been talking to Manny and stuff.
Oh, my goodness. So that, but you know what I'm saying? No, it was. And then it was just the anticipation and all this other stuff. It worked.
It's the intricacies and the
celluloids and stuff like that. You know, and then when that big moment in that cage, and when Daniel Bryan, it was like the whole arena went crazy. It went crazy. That's what they need to bring that back. Bring it back. Oh my goodness. Almost dropped my drink. But you know what I'm saying? But either way, I like Bray's character. I think they can do so much with it. I just stop making them lose.
Yes.
Dang. Enough already.
Dag nabbit.
Dag is a nabbit. Go ahead, Rick.
Well, we had Jack Swagger versus Baron Corbin. Now, the best part of this match for me was JBL said Swagger was valedictorian at his high school. And in Oklahoma, it means he's the only one who can read.
I didn't even remember hearing that, but that's funny.
Who said that?
JBL.
Oh, Jesus.
He be having those one-liners every now and then.
Yes, he does.
That's
but
funny.
honestly, this match was horrendous to me. I didn't like it at all. Honestly, I went to the bathroom at the end. Was there controversy, apparently?
Yeah,
yes.
He had him in the ankle lock. Jack Swagger had Baron in the ankle lock, and Baron was trying to reach for the ropes. So as he's reaching, I mean, I know nobody can really see it, but if you saw SmackDown, you know what I'm talking about. But he was trying to reach for the rope, so he was going like this. And as he was going like that, the ref thought he was tapping out. So that's why he called for the bell. And it looked like, I mean, trust me, it did not look like Baron was tapping out.
No,
it looked like he was reaching for the
exactly.
ropes. So, but he was going like this. Like that. You know what I'm saying? And then that's why Baron was like flipping out and stuff like that.
That's it. I was like, I'm going to bed. I was so mad.
Yeah.
You were going to bed right before the best part, where we have AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, and John Cena face to face to face.
Face to face to face, boy.
This was, it started off good. I liked how AJ and Dean kept cutting Cena off from talking, and then Cena was just like, talk is cheap, and he attacked both of them.
He was like, forget about talking.
He attacked both. John Cena ended up hitting the AA on Dean, and then AJ hit the phenomenal forearm on Cena, and then Dean Ambrose hit the dirty deeds on. I was upset about that because why would he hit the dirty deeds on AJ? Like he just got AA by John Cena.
Yeah.
So the AA is so weak that you could get up and hit. All right. You notice that Dean Ambrose stands tall on SmackDown a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that, man.
I don't either.
That was the end of SmackDown, and I was just like, all right, I'm sick of have AJ.
That's why I went to bed.
Cena.
Yeah.
I was fine with Cena standing tall.
Yeah, you know what, and I agree with you on that too. You know, I mean, it should have been him, honestly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the other 2 weeks, one was AJ, the other one was Dean Ambrose. Why is he standing tall again?
And you know, I'm just sick of these Shield guys getting forced down our throats. This isn't Pat Patterson's School of Wrestling.
Yeah. Jesus. Oh my God, that went right over my head and right back in front.
All right,
I got that one.
Finally.
With that being said, let's go over the Raw versus SmackDown. It is tied 5-5. What do you guys think?
All right, Mimi, you take it away. Well, actually, Rick, you go. You take it away.
I will go.
You go first. My goodness.
You know,
Gracious.
Raw, like I said, Raw, you can't give a title to Sasha and make me forget about the other 3 hours. So I'm going to go with SmackDown.
And I'm with you with Rick on that one too.
You're with Rick on about SmackDown?
SmackDown was, yes, definitely, even though I went to bed before the Cena whatever episode saga. But I agree. The 3 hours was wasted on Monday.
Okay. So, I get no vote. But no, I mean, actually, I would have gave it to Raw, to be honest. Only because I really did like that match. I can't take that away from, what SmackDown did. You can't forget about what that match with Sasha Banks and Charlotte at Raw. To me, that just took over the show, despite what happened earlier on. It was a very intense matchup, and I would have gave just that match alone. To me, was enough for me to go over Raw.
That's why you got no vote.
That's why I got no vote.
That's why it didn't work.
You couldn't even finish your sentence,
No, I
could you?
can't, because I'm tired.
Well, SmackDown ends up winning. SmackDown is now up 6-5. And with that being said, we're going to go into our No Mercy predictions.
All right, I got the card right here in front of me. It's the undercard, the pre-show, Baron Corbin versus Jack Swagger. Who do you guys got?
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
All right, now the next matchup, Nikki Bella versus Carmella. Carnecola.
I got that one too.
All right, Rick, who you got?
I'm going to go with Nikki.
Nikki. He was showing boob and everything. You missed it.
I know, I saw it.
Who you got on this one, Nikki or Carmella?
I'm going to go with Carmella.
Really? You going with Carmella? You know what? I'm gonna go with Carmella too. I think this is going to be an upset.
It's a new era.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be an upset. All right, so now for the Women's Championship, SmackDown's Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. I'm going with Becky. You can't take it away from her. You just can't.
No.
She fought for so long to get
I know, right? And then you're going to take it away the first pay-per-view?
I know.
No. All right, so then now we got, Heath and Rhino versus the Usos. Who do you think is going to take this one?
My prediction is going to be the Usos.
Okay.
And Heath and Rhino are going to end up going their separate ways.
Really? You think so? Now let me remind you, Rhino is he's running for office in Michigan, so he's not staying with the WWE long. But then again, Vince, he sees something he likes, he's going to stick with it. He's going to offer whatever he can to keep Rhino. With that being said, I'm still going with the Usos. I want the Usos to win it. That way, nothing against. I think Heath is better off alone.
Yeah.
So I think that you're right. I think they do need to split up. All right, Rick, who you picking on this one?
I'm going to pick the Usos, but you guys do understand, once Heath is by himself, he's going back on the shelf. He will not be on the card ever again.
I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. He has so much popularity ever since that one picture during the draft of him not being drafted, and everybody responded to it. You know what I'm saying? I can definitely see him, put him in the IC title picture, and he would be such an underdog. He would be such an underdog that they have no choice but to push him as far as they can.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're right.
I hope I am too. So, speaking of the IC picture, it is The Miz versus Dolph. Who do you guys got? This could be the end of Dolph's career. I'm not going to place a bet, Rick. Don't worry.
I think we got a bet.
No, I'm good. No more bets. No more bets.
Why, you afraid you're going to lose again?
No, I'm just tired of betting with this bet because all my bets has been with Dolph Ziggler. It's enough already.
He just keeps winning. That's why he's sick of winning.
No. All right, Mimi, who do you got in this matchup for the IC belt? Miz versus the Dolph Ziggler.
And you know what?
If Dolph loses, he's done.
And I don't think Dolph is gonna be done.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dolph.
A new IC champ.
Yes.
All right. Rick, who you got?
Man, I don't want to pick. I'm gonna pick. I'm sorry, Dolph. You need a repackage. You need to take a year off. The Miz.
Wow, you're going with the Miz.
Yeah, but if he loses, he can't come back because that was the deal.
Yeah.
So there's no taking a year off.
It could, but that could happen.
This is not the first retirement match. Ric Flair.
But no, not just that. But remember a long time ago, they did a deal where it was a Survivor Series, where it was John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, The Big Show, Eric Rowan against, I forgot, whoever was in the Authority. And then if the other guys win, that the Authority was out of power for good. Remember that? And what happened? They threatened to stomp on Edge's neck if John Cena, because John Cena was the only one that can bring the Authority back.
Right.
And they threatened to stomp on freaking Edge's neck.
They have to
and
do
that
something.
happened.
They have to do something like.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like
it's going to be something ridiculous to bring back Dolph Ziggler.
All right,
Or wait a minute, you know what? Dolph Ziggler could probably go to Raw. It's a separate brand.
But no, because he said he's.
That's what Miz said. Miz said no Raw.
He did say Raw? Oh, okay.
He said.
Then I don't know. I think it's going to be something. I mean, something is going to happen to where they're going to bring him back. And the powers that be, which doesn't go no higher than Vince, is going to be the one to bring Dolph Ziggler back. So my pick, though, is going to be The Miz. As much as I can't stand him. But he's going to be, he's going to put him out of his, he's going to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, next matchup, Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. Who do you got?
Bray.
It has to be Bray.
It has to be Bray.
No way Bray Wyatt loses.
Oh, my God. It better be Bray. That's all I got to say. All right, now, the main event, AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose versus Cena. Who do you guys picking? You picking AJ. Rick?
16-time champ John Cena.
Really? You really picking Cena?
The
Wow.
champ is here.
I'm really, truly shocked.
Disappointed in you.
Yeah. Yeah. No way that's happening. My pick, AJ. Can't take it off him. There's no way. You can't take it off of him.
Nope.
No, absolutely not.
He's not going to make the 16, not yet.
No.
Not with AJ.
Not on AJ's
Not
expense.
on AJ's expense.
He's gonna do it on Dean's.
That's a different story. But not on AJ's expense.
And you know it's funny because all three of us did not. One of us picked Dean.
Dean, he needs to.
Yeah, he does. All right, so now let's bring in Miguel Cole.
Hola, Miguel.
Mr. Tony.
All right, what do you got?
Okay, Mr. Tony. Well, this Thursday we did a new episode of NXT with MC. Also, we had a new episode of Cole Street Corner, Times Square. Oh my goodness, there were so many people, but so little wrestling fans. I was out there for 3 hours, Mr. Tony.
Wow.
It was crazy.
That's great. In Times Square?
In Times Square, you would think.
You would, right?
But you know what, people? Check it out. We played a new game. The guy, he did okay. I mean, it was Gary the Milkman's Mercy or No Mercy. It was a cereal game. What was his favorite cereals? It was so nice. It was really fun. And you can catch that on YouTube at Wrestling POV Podcast. So we have a new episode of NXT with MC and Cole Street Corner. Oh my goodness!
Very good, very good. All right, so that wraps up the show for today. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody.
And also the third wheel,
Rick Serrano, the third.
And our intern,
Miguel Cole. Adios!
Love, peace, and hair grease. Don't forget next week, round 2 of Mimi Goody's Fantasy Women's Draft. You got to stay tuned. We'll see you next week.
Good night, everybody!